πάβει να αποστείλω Οδυσσέα εδώ.
Get it. See you later.
House is off limits.
But I need those records.
And I need 3 fewer daughters. But we don't often get what we want, old friend.
What's going on?
I'm here to check the warehouse's taxation records, but I'm being refused entry.
This matter is out of my hands.
Fine. The wheels of Evia will be greased once more. How much will it cost to get me the records?
That's not going to work this time, Agapios. The guards are under strict orders to not let anyone in. Take my advice. Stay away from that warehouse.
It's lucky your friend warned you.
Haha! He's just as corrupt as the rest of Evia.
Not all mercenaries are cutthroats. I can be trusted.
That remains to be seen.
What's causing the corruption?
A group called the Dakeras strangling Evia with their greed. They work from the shadows, controlling the nation with bribery and blackmail. The other reason I need the taxation records from that warehouse. I'm following a parchment trail but I'm too old to be breaking into guarded warehouses.
I'll get the records for you.
Perhaps there is someone.
Where can I find the records?
I'll need a lot of evidence to find them scattered around the warehouse. And be sure...
What can you tell me about the man behind the desk?
Other than he may not be a man, only his reputation is known. Cruel, driven by...
The dagger.
They stab at Evia without honor.
I'll find the records.
They don't deserve a chance. For Evia...
The warehouse. There's the warehouse dock. The warehouse grounds. I don't want to be spotted here. Now to find those records.
Amistios! Destroy the records before they claim them!
Swords in high! I should be careful. High security here. Now to find those records. Records of the trades Envios made in the last 6 months. Maybe the identity of the Dagger's leader is in here.
I should check that out. For the Tuga!
Maybe this will help Agapios identify the Dagger's leader.
Amistios! Destroy the records before they claim them!
Keep watch while I go check.
records of ship names. What docked where and when. This might help Agapios. I found the records, Agapios.
My master will be pleased.
You're a slave.
Do I not look as you expect? Yes, Misthios, I am a slave. But I'm not without dignity. The local magistrate is my master.
I would rather die than be a slave.
Not all have the luxury of choice, friend. Nobody chooses to be a slave. But being one provides me food, shelter, safety, and security. If uncovering the identity of the darkest leader and finally stop...
I'll think about it.
Πού καλή θέση τούτο εστί.
Away we go! Easy.
You are going to kill someone!
No. This can't... How is this possible?
Agapios, what's wrong? What have you found?
Master, it's a name. Written in the records over and over again. The name of the man leading the dagger. The Kingfisher.
Once you know the Kingfisher's real name, bring him to a court of law.
Agapios, tell him.
When we were young, when we'd play, I was the robin. And the Kingfisher was my brother. But he died. He should be dead. I mourned him. Please, tell me he's not one of them. I beg you, tell me my brother's not a dagger.
You know your brother better than these records. If you believe this Kingfisher isn't him, then you're right.
Thank you. Yes.
When your brother died, did you see his body?
No. No body at all. No sign, no word, nothing. After Matt...
Your brother can't have been born the Kingfisher.
Of course he wasn't. Neridos, more trouble than me too.
Nothing is more important to Envia's survival than stopping the dagger. I'm sorry, old friend. The Kingfisher must be dealt with whether he's your brother or not.
Yes, Master. I understand. Please, Misthios, help me uncover the Kingfisher's true identity. We can clear my brother's name and stop the dagger. Evia would be in your debt. More in your debt. The Magistrate's treasury runs deep.
Whatever it takes, I mean. Family can be complicated.
I know a farmer who's had dealings with the dagger's inner circle. If anyone's seen the...
I should pay him a visit.
There is a shipwreck along Evia's southern coast.
We are in a war. Ships are sunk daily.
Because this ship appears to belong to the dagger. As...
You said you know a farmer who's had dealings with the dagger. Maybe I could beat some information out of him.
No. He wasn't friends with them. He's rich. Oh, he was.
Then he may know the Kingfisher.
Which could clear my
You mentioned an...
The theater in Kalki City is a more potent weapon than you realize, Misthios. The dagger
You mentioned... You seem well connected.
For a slave, you mean? We see much, and we share it. Slave to slave.
I have enough to go on. And the
He won't be. Return to me when you've learned all you can.
I won't let you do something this stupid.
Ella.
They'll just do it all the same. Killing him won't solve anything, Praxilios!
But we can't just sit here and let him do this.
You think I don't have their well-being in mind?
Well, you certainly aren't acting like it.
How dare you?
Enough, you two!
Who do you think you are?
The Mystios is right. Calm down. It's bad for the...
Speak up, stranger.
Agapios sent me. He wants to prove his brother's innocence and destroy the dagger.
His brother? Neritos? Didn't he die on...
Stop, Idia. We're in enough.
Tell me what you know.
Let's make a deal. Kill him.
We've been through this. No, talk to the man instead. Make him honor his word to pay us.
Deal. I will take care of your problem.
There's a man from the dagger. He approached us one day to help them spread their agenda. We don't care about the dagger, but we...
He wanted us and the children to spread the message of the...
He's just using you, exploiting your children.
And now he intends to do it for... He stopped paying us and threatened to come after...
I was going to kill him myself, but Idia...
We can't just take a life like that, Praxilios. That's not us.
He lives in the large house in the middle of the city. Kill him, and we'll have drachmi for you.
Listen to yourself. Talk to the man, and posture if you must. But we aren't savages. I don't want to set a horrible example for the children.
I'll deal with the man. Just...
If you need anything else, or forget where to find the dagger man...
I should try to stay out of sight.
Keep away if you don't want trouble.
That's him, the dagger man, threatening the theater couple. That's the big house they were talking about.
Have to do this for family.
It's time! Dies nun mich anέβεσαι άρχιν.
Mater, we're home. Mater? Mater? Mater, come quick!
My love! No! My love! No! 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 No!
Πίθηνος Μέγας, τρέχετε!
He was just another man doing right by his family. Too bad he mixed with the wrong people.
Do we have a problem? What's all the commotion?
Mistios, I've sent the children away. Make sure this dagger Malaka doesn't get to...
Shut up! We'll find every last one of your precious kids.
Release them this instant.
I'll let them go. After I've made a few cuts.
Malaka!
The dagger doesn't appreciate your intrusions into...
Then you Malakas should get...
I'm a man that likes a little You, Mistios, seem to have a flair for the So let's have you decide how this play will...
Get to the point.
Someone's got to die here today.
Easy. That's you.
Try, and these two will have their throats slit before you even reach me.
Don't do anything rash, Mistios.
But like I was saying, someone's got to die. But just one! It's always more fun when one lover is alive to watch the other bleed. So, meddling Mistios, tell us, who should live?
Save Idia, Mistios.
What? No! Save Prexileos, Mistios! The kids can't do
No,
without him.
save Idia. Please, you'll be saving
All
more
right,
than-
time's up! Pick an ending to our little play, Mistios.
I'll save them both. But you will die, dagger scum.
Wrong answer.
Skiros! Mistios, get to Skiros! Tell Agapios!
That's where they control Evia from. Stop them!
You little...
Mistios, I've sent the children away. Make sure this dagger Malaka...
We can discuss.
You are in no position to decide.
Touch them. And
The dagger doesn't appreciate...
then you Malak.
I'm a man that like you, Misty. So let's...
Get to the point.
Someone's got...
I won't let anyone die today.
If you don't make a choice between these two lovebirds, I'll kill...
I don't think he's playing around, Mistios!
But like I was saying... But just... It's always more fun! So
Save Idia, Mistios.
What? No! Save Prexileos, Mistios! The kids can't do
No,
without him.
save Idia. Please, you'll be saving
All
more
right, time's up! Pick an ending to our little play, Mistios.
Idia, let her live.
She was my choice, too. Are you sure?
Go to Skiros, Mistios. What Agapios 6, you learn everything. About the dagger, about Ne...
No! What have you done? No! Prexileos! Prexileos, answer me!
That was a close one. Couldn't risk this little man running his mouth on more than he should have.
You couldn't even let them say goodbye? I'll wipe that grin off your...
Now you've heard some things we really wish you hadn't. But it's time for the hero to die now. Kill the Mistios! Cut this out! Get down! Help me! Victory! Oh, Zeus!
I won't let your dying words go to waste. Agapios will know about Skiros, and I will avenge... The both of you.
Vistios, I've sent the children away. Make sure this dagger Malaka doesn't get to...
Shut!
Release
Allah!
Mal. Then you must
I'm a human, so
get to the point.
someone...
I won't let...
If but just... It's always so... What?
Safe.
No, save Idia, please. You'll be saving...
All right!
Idia, let her...
She will go...
No! No!
Whew.
You couldn't even...
Well, but...
Vistios, I've sent the children away. Make sure this dagger Malaka...
Release...
That I'm used to...
I want...
But it's... What? Say...
No! Release Prexilios!
Are you sure?
Skiros! The dagger are on Skiros, Mistios. Kill them all! Kill them! For us!
No! No!
Stupid girl!
You couldn't even let them...
Well, but it... Give up already. Go!
Mistios, I've sent the children away. Make sure this dagger...
Really?
Then I'm so...
Get to the...
Some...
Ease.
But it's... What? Say... Or... Did you think I was joking? Your funeral? Sorry, I meant you two.
Skiros! Mistios, get to Skiros! Tell Agapios!
That's where they control Evia from! Stop them!
You little...
This is your last fight!
I won't let your dying words go to waste. Agapios will know about Skiros, and I will avenge the both of you. I still need to meet all of Agapios' contacts. Move! Yeah! Yeah! Let's go. Hey! Come on. These ruins are a good reminder of the devastation the Persians left behind. Ella.
Did Agapios send?
Yes.
What?
No?
Are you sure you weren't followed?
Even I can't be completely sure I wasn't followed.
Then we're in great danger.
I'm a Misios. It's a dangerous line of work.
Not like this. Not like the dagger. Their corruption, their reach, it's limitless. They're watching that shipwreck, and I don't...
What exactly went down with the ship?
I'm not sure. All I know is that this particular ship was part of the Dagger's fleet. They keep trying to...
How do you know the daggers...
I see them row out to it. Men dive down and never come up. Those who do are the Daggers looking for something.
How did you get involved in all of this?
It was my master's boat that engaged the Dagger's ship. But he and many of his men...
I will get whatever's down there.
Thank you. Is there...
Where exactly is...
Directly south of here. You can't miss it. Some of the debris is still visible on the surface.
You must know a few things about Agapios.
Oh, I could tell. But I'll tell you the only thing that matters. He's a good man.
I have enough to go on.
Whatever's in the ship's cargo is of great interest to the Dagger. If you can get it, then maybe my master didn't die. Misios, over here.
There it is, the shipwreck. Debris from the Dagger's sunken ship. An unusual blade. This must be what the dagger's after. Now to find the woman in Eritrea.
Interest? No, I haven't. Help! Somebody help me!
You guys hate me!
Victory! Better make sure the woman's okay. Are you hurt? Don't be afraid. You're safe.
Thank you for saving my life. Did you find anything?
I found this blade, covered in strange markings. The important item
This blade! It's used for sacrifices in the name of Achilles. The dagger must be devoted to him. Find the right temple.
What will you do once...
It'll be nice to live without...
A slave without a master is free. Agapios will know when I show the blade to him. You should find a safe place to lie.
There's nowhere for me to go.
Here. This should help you get started.
Thank you, Misthios. I'll never forget what you...
I still need to meet all of Agapios' contacts. This must be the farm Agapios mentioned.
Here!
I need to speak with your husband.
Oh, forget him.
Is that right?
Would you fetch me a drink?
No, the wine's right next to you. Tell me where I can find your husband.
Somewhere on the Eastern Road, I think. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him in days. A lot of days. Weeks? Oh. Oh no. I think he might be in...
You must be drinking a lot if you...
Yeah, between you and me, it's our...
Your husband must have enemies or something.
The dagger. A local captain and his Malaki's dagger friends visit as often as they...
Don't worry, I'll find...
Thank you.
Any idea where...
He's been trying to find ways to get his shipments past the dagger's forces on the road east of here. Anytime he's... My husband usually waits on the road directly south of the cave until it's clear.
I want you to tell me...
Daggers?
What? No! The dagger!
Oh, right. They're just men, Mistios. Greedy. Delusions of grandeur. Bleeding dry the drachmae of poor innocent slave masters like me.
I've heard enough.
Thank you, Mistios.
If I follow the road east, I should be able to follow the husband's tracks. The husband's cards. Looks like he tried to escape an armed patrol. Didn't end well.
Hey, careful!
Hold up. What happened here?
Guards. Malakis corrupt guards. They wanted taxes. They always want taxes.
I'd better head to the fort. Vamos, go! Come on. Yeah. Vistos Fort. It's big. The husband could be anywhere in there. That must be the farmer. He's locked up. This area will be well defended.
Panic, as usual.
Maybe just a shadow.
No matter what happens, keep going. I won't let you die.
Now you die!
Let me out! Please, can someone get me out? I just want my reward. Come on. Thank you! I won't forget these Mystios!
By the gods! Thank you, Mystios! Something's out there.
surprised?
He's just...
A man named Agapios believes you may be able to identify...
Ah, so he's...
I need to know everything.
They have such ambition. A legendary...
Don't worry. Taking on shot... Whatever you know about...
He'd visit me, the Kingfisher, and...
Say it.
I can't. What he'll do to me...
Give me his name!
Neritos. His name.
Agapios' brother. It is him. That's the last of Agapios' leads. Better tell him what I've learned. He isn't... Want to hear this?
You've returned. What did you learn?
The dagger's base is on Skiros. They seem to be planning a ritual at the temple of Achilleus.
What did you learn about my brother? Is he alive?
I'm sorry, Agapios.
Neritos always was getting himself into trouble. A temple to Achilles on Skiros, you said?
Agapios!
Stop, slave!
Stop, slave! Guards! Guards!
No! That man earned his freedom long ago. Thanks to you, the dagger's true face has been revealed and Emvia has a chance at survival. You've earned your reward. Though I fear victory will not be as simple as storming Skiros, the Kingfishers hid in the shadows helped me.
I'll see what I can do.
Good, good. I'll lead the small force.
Come on.
Such a noble creature. The gods themselves would be envious of this hunt.
Off we go. Rowers, to positions!
Welcome back, Commander.
Sailing speed! Sails up now! Get forward! We've got a fight coming!
They're set to fire on us!
Ready yourselves!
They're firing on us!
Faster!
They're set to
Too still! Advance!
repairs after this. Enemies ready to fire at us. It fires on us. Need more crew!
Head for open water!
Are we up for a challenge, Commander?
Increase speed!
They're fire! Any second! They are headed straight
Forward!
Commander, rows behind them!
Go!
They are going to ram us! There's something floating there! We can retrieve it!
Get the oars ready! Onward! We're at full speed!
There it is! Smuggler, stop! The ground is like the house!
Misthios, you came! We need you now more than ever. Please help us finish the dagger.
I'm in.
If the information you uncovered is accurate, it won't just be the Kingfisher.
Agapios will...
I love Agapios, but Evia must come first. When the Evia thanks you for your... Misthios! The dagger nowhere here! We need to move fast!
Μάλλον το αίμα αυτό λέγω, Φε. Μάλλον αυτό.
The dagger won't go down without a fight.
have the finest quality merchandise. Please ask for anything you need. Thanks for stopping by.
I hope Agapios hasn't done something stupid.
You'll die today!
So this is what's become of my brother. You've clawed your way back from Hades, back to life, only to take the lives of others.
Not from Hades, little Robin. From the ocean floor. Poseidon remained silent as I drowned. I saved me. Me! There are no gods, only mortals.
Not everyone wants to rule the world. Some of us just want to live in it.
Ah, Amistios!
Kingfisher!
No! His name's Neritos. He's not just some code name you can cross off. He's my brother. He's family.
Family is all that matters.
Yes, yes. No one has to die here. Listen, brother, please.
You've been a slave, brother, but the world is my slave. It's wonders we could be masters together.
Agapios! You can't trust the Kingfisher! Think of what he's done to our people! Think of the lives he's ruined!
He's my brother. I can save him. I know I can save him. Please, Master Misthios, there's no need for violence.
You know him better than anyone.
When we first met, you said nobody could be. I can't live in that way. I trust him.
I hope you're right.
Neritos, brother, remember when we were young?
Father chasing us?
He couldn't catch little birds, so little birds we became.
The robin and the kingfisher.
We can be again. Skiros and Evia and the dagger. We can leave them all behind.
And never return?
We can fly.
Then fly, little robin.
Fly!
Oh!
Agapios!
Goodbye, brother. The dagger is mine. The Greek world is mine. No one will take that from me! Not my brother, and not you! Misthios!
I'm already bored! Ah, get this out of my face!
Not from Hades, little...
Not
King.
No!
Family or not, that man is the head of the dagger. He's caused a lot of suffering. For that, no one gets a pass.
You've been a slave, brother, but the world is my... We could be...
Agapios!
He's my brother. I can save...
Look around you, Agapios. Skiros is already drowning in blood. Neritos brought violence to Evia's shores long ago. We're us negotiating.
When we first met, you said nobody could be trusted.
You don't have to trust me. Just don't trust him. He's not the boy you remember. He's not Neritos.
I always preferred the Kingfisher.
You have no right to that name. That belonged to my brother. And he's dead. I have no one.
You have no one? Who did I have? I washed away, got lost at sea. But I found my way home. And what was there to welcome me? Father, dead, and you, a slave. A slave! I crawled out of the fucking ocean. I was strong, but you were the one who died. So, I made my own family.
Misthios!
Brother, no. No, don't do this.
Perhaps you'd like to meet them.
I won't let you get away!
dagger ends now!
I'll kill
Your brother...
He made a choice. Years ago. Greed, power. If that's what freedom looks like, I'm better off a slave.
You're not a slave, Agapios. You're free.
Free? No! I abandoned you to look for my brother. I should be put to a miserable death! Or...
You performed a great service for Evia today. You've been doing that for years, my friend.
Master, I don't deserve this.
You've worked and fought and sacrificed for your nation. Take a Malaka's reward when it's offered to you.
Yes, sound advice, Misthios. Then let my first step as a free man be this. I will remain in Evia. She needs me, and I need her.
With the Kingfisher removed and the Dagger's leadership eliminated, Evia is safe.
Most of my life, I begged for the gods to bring my brother back. Instead, they gave me a man who took my brother's name. As for the boy...
You pushed me too far! Can challenge us today! Not everybody.
Get ready to leave!
I think Zeus and Hera are having another fight! Look at that storm!
Get that sail down! I don't feel very good.
Alaka! You should have made an offering to Poseidon before leaving.
Oh, I can make him an offering, all right.
What? Next time, let's get a phone. Poseidon! Spare us!
Are you scared?
Why wouldn't I be scared? Poseidon is testing the Adrestia right now. Pray Athena she holds up. Days like these are a blessing from the gods.
It is a beautiful day.
Ah, the blue seas, the sunny sky, good companions, an exciting journey. This is the good life. We should pick up that salvage!
Rowers in position! We're ready to dock! This is meant to be the mighty champion Theogenes, preserved for all time, sitting on his ass. Got it.
Something seems to be going on here.
Idiot! I'll be back. You can't keep me away forever. I'll find a way in. You look strong enough. Can you help me?
Depends on what you need.
Information. My brother Solon has been missing for weeks. No one listens. They say he ran away, but he wouldn't leave me alone. He wouldn't. He knows I hate being by myself. Anyway, he was last seen training at this school. I'm sure it has something to do with his disappearance. Please, can you help me find out what happened to him?
I'll see what I can find out.
You're nicer than you look. Thank you.
Don't thank me just yet. My help doesn't come cheap.
What? You would demand drachmi from a child?
I don't discriminate.
Mistios. I have some drachmi, but you must first find out what happened.
I'll prepare to be shortchanged.
I think the trainers might know more about my brother's disappearance. But be careful. Rumor has it he can take out a chimera with his bare fists. Or was it that he looks like a chimera with bare fists? In any case, I take caution not to look for a fight.
I don't look for fights. They usually find me. Why are there so many young athletes training at this...
You've never heard of this place? This school is what Thassos is known for. It was founded by Theogenes, the famous Olympian. Many others, like my brother, train here in hopes of becoming the next Olympic champion.
Your brother must have been gone for a long time.
Weeks. It's been weeks. He would never leave me alone for so long. He used to boast about future Olympic victories and adventures. He always said he'd make me the proudest sister in all the... But how can he do that when he's not even here?
I'll find out what happened to your brother.
Please hurry. It's been too quiet around here without him.
If you've come to enroll in my school, I'm afraid you're at least 10 years too late.
Shame. You must be the one training these athletes.
Have you not heard of me? I am Euthymos, Master Olympic Trainer. Under my charge, my students seize victories as easily as Theaganasses sees the bronze statue of Thasos. Everyone has heard of me.
They say that that you can take down a Chimera with your bare fists.
These rumors, they are too kind, and all true.
I've heard other things, though. In particular, that students of yours have gone missing.
Missing? Nonsense! My students are champions! They fly towards adventure all the time! Under my wing, they will soar to great heights, like a hot-blooded Pegasus.
Do you remember a former student named Solon?
You think you can storm into my school and demand answers like an impertinent slave? You'll sooner be gutted like one.
Not if I cut the answers from your throat first.
Such pretty words. They almost scare me.
How about we put our skills to the test?
I'd rather not waste my time or my skills on the likes of a nobody.
Sounds like you're backing down.
Don't want work, Misthios.
Hold on, you seem familiar. I recognize you. You're in the Olympics. You're the champion, I'm sure of it.
Yes, you're looking at an Olympic champion.
Get back to your training.
You're amazing. Tell us, what do we need to do to be a true champion?
A true champion runs daily with the weight of 2 cows slung across the shoulders.
Doesn't sound impressive to me. So, an Olympic champion strolls into my school, steals my thunder, and dares to challenge me? The great Euthymos!
Does the great Euthymos accept this challenge? Or is he too afraid?
Afraid? Ha ha ha! Try sparring with my students first. We'll see if you are as strong as you say you are.
Since I'm the Olympic champion, shouldn't I train your students instead? I'm sure they agree that I'm better qualified.
Qualified? You dare challenge my position? You have the courage of a lion, Misthios. But you'll soon be slaughtered like a goat. Prepare yourself. Face me like the champion you say you are. My loyal students! This Misthios has the nerve to challenge me! The great Euthymos! At my... our school! This is your last chance, Misthios. It can all end if you simply walk away.
Are you done talking?
Oh, we'll see what you are made of then, hmm? We'll fight like real champions! the true might of my students!
You won't defeat our master,
Mr.
Holy master! You're a witness! Get out of our school!
My pride! Show me your loyalty! All right. I yield. You've ruined my reputation. How will my students learn from me now?
You were ruined by pride. I had no part in it.
Fine. You've won. You are worthy. I'll tell you what I know. Keeping a school like this is expensive, but we receive a good lump of drachmi from this rich fellow to keep things running. He visits now and then, stinking of wine, frequently accompanied by strange men.
I assume they're not here to admire the training grounds.
I noticed that they tend to favor my star athletes, the ones who exhibit exemplary skills and performance. They watch them very closely.
Solon was one they looked closely at, I presume.
Oh, Solon. He was one of my greatest athletes. He stopped coming to class soon after the men came.
Yet you do nothing? Even when you clearly know something isn't right?
This fellow has powerful allies and influence. I've tried to do something, Mistios. I've asked questions and I was told to stop for my own good and the good of the students. As much as I hate to admit, I am powerless.
A strong man like you shouldn't take orders from a drunk fool.
You're right. I've been weak for far too long. Thank you, Mistios. I may still have other strengths to hone.
I heard everything! How can you stand by while your students are being taken? All for drachmi?
How did you get in here? Is she your daughter?
Men like you are the webs. I can't rely on you. I can't rely on anyone. I'm going to save my brother.
Her brother? By Zeus, what have I done?
The little girl's brother is still missing, and so is my reward.
I am the master of this school. I need to act like one.
Got to be careful not to get spotted. In position for sailing!
Commander at the helm!
More speed! Herald!
Should we grab the south, Commander?
We've got a fight coming! Be ready!
You're ready to lose! Watch out! They are trying to hit us!
Sails up! Faster! Speed up! Ramming speed! Let's go!
Well, we got out of that alive. Something to be grateful for.
More speed! Full power! Ready oars for docking!
If we don't make him happy soon, who knows what punishment he'll think up.
Brasidas.
Alexios, good to see you. Alive. Pylos didn't go as planned. At least they didn't get my battle arm.
I'm glad you're all right. I was happy to get your message.
I'm happy it got to you in time.
Tell me what happened after the battle.
They found me wounded. I was taken back to Sparta and given time to heal. My leg won't be the same, but they didn't kill me.
No Spartan got off easy. I was captured and brought to Athens.
Athens? That rubs salt into the wound. Proof there's still work to be done.
There always is. So Cleon's here?
He's close, somewhere outside the city walls. He intends to take Amphipolis. For once, he plans to fight with his men.
He was disgraced in Athens. He needs to win back their respect.
A chance at retribution?
Can't let that happen, can we? Cleon's here. We need to move.
Easy. First, we need to find him. We're outnumbered, and our spies say he's already sent for Athenian reinforcements.
All the more reason to act.
You've proven yourself. It's a risk, but I trust you.
We're going to stop Cleon. I give you my word.
Good. Let's move quickly. Today, we give everything we have. No giving up.
Roll in the dirt! Better get some new ones soon, or else we'll all be walking.
The Athenians are here! Spartans, charge! Archers on the wall!
This guy
They need to be shot down! Now! The Athenian camp is ahead! Destroy it all! Send these Athenians to Hades!
Personally.
Shit!
Fucking coward! He can't get away.
Alexios.
Unfortunately for you, it is.
It's not too late, you know. You can still join us.
We're not in Athens. You can't talk your way out of this.
Why won't you just leave me alone?
This is all your fault. You did have only yourself to blame.
Alexios, come now. Show mercy.
You turned her against us. My own sister.
We lifted Demos up. We made her great, unstoppable.
You made her a monster.
Then fight by her side. Teach her. You would have Demos once again.
Her name is Cassandra.
I beg you. This world is severed, Alexios, and we'll unite it.
Shut the fuck up!
My hands are empty. Have pity.
You don't deserve a quick death. But you'll learn what you meet at the gates of Hades. No. Now kneel.
You don't understand. No one will forget me. Cleon of Athens, I will be remembered.
You're already forgotten. That's it then. Myrrine will want to know Cleon is dead. And Brasidas. I should have gotten to Demos sooner. I'm sorry, my friend.
Ella. Come on.
They'll keep a sharp watch here. Off we go now.
My lamb, you've been gone so long.
Brasidas is dead.
No.
Vimos killed him in battle.
And what of my daughter?
Cleon fired an arrow into Vimos's back. The wound didn't look fatal. She could still be alive.
Malakas, Cleon. I'll kill him with my bare hands.
It's done, Mater. I already sent that snake to the Styx.
My family. You're all I have left.
Mater, there's something I need to do. I need to go to Mount Taegetos, where it all began. My whole life's been spent fighting and running. Running from my past, fighting to forget. I can't do this anymore.
My heart was shattered on that mountain.
I need to put that night behind me, once and for all.
I'm coming with you.
This is where everything changed. I never left.
Cassandra!
On the edge of the world, a mother calls out to her child. Touching.
Cassandra! Please!
You use that name as if it means something to me.
It's the name your father and I gave you.
Was that before or after you brought me to this mountain to die?
It was the cult! I tried to save you! I did everything! The priest told me you were dead!
And they told me you abandoned your daughter.
Cassandra! Come to me! We are your family. We can go home.
Family. Home. My sword is my family. The battlefield is my home.
I promised to bring her back, Mater. But the cult has poisoned her mind.
Promised to bring me back to Mater, did you? You didn't bring me here. Why don't you tell our Mater the truth?
And what truth is that?
That I'm the chosen one! I'm the one with a destiny! I will bring order to this world! You're nothing but a mercenary with a broken spear.
The cult controls your destiny. But you don't need them. Together, we can destroy them and bring peace back to this world.
Peace? And what under Ilios would you do with yourself if there was peace? Milk the goats? Look at you! Oh, mighty Mistios. You profit from this war as much as I do. You don't want peace. You just don't want to deal with me.
What I want, what I've always wanted, is my family.
When I was little, I found A lion cub, trapped in a snare. My friend tried to free it. That's when I heard the deadly growl of its mother. I watched as the lioness tore my friend to bloody shreds. Even in a world of beasts, a family protects its young!
I loved you! I still love you.
The one you love is dead, and my destiny is clear. I won't let you get in my way.
Cassandra, listen to me. You're my sister. I tried to protect you once, and I failed. I won't fail again.
This belonged to our grandfather.
We all have, Cassandra.
I know.
Lexius, wait. Thank you.
Thank you.
I know you do what's right in your heart, but you have to put your family first, Lamb. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath.
There's more to being the best than pure strength.
That's an excuse for the weak.
I'll show you who's weak.
Well, at least the family is all together.
I'll get more wine.
Well, that wasn't so bad, was it?
I can't believe I have a family again.
The gods work in mysterious ways. You never know what they have planned.
I don't think the gods can take credit for this one, Barnabas.
An urn is only as strong as its potter, Alexios.
Urns are pretty easy to break.
Just remember, no matter who surrounds you, I'll be there. And the others are waiting for us on the ship.
Right behind you.
Φαντασία πλέον.